BigBarrBaby. Cup over runneth with the muddy. Let's get straight to it, man. Puffy, 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 puffy. Boy, you gonna change your life so change the name so many times. Now when you get over the phase, they gonna call you Marshmallow. Hey Puffy, if you ever go into your cell and see a bunch of marshmallow s'mores, like crackers with marshmallow and chocolate inside, then you know your new name is P Marshmallow. Boy, I mean, every dog has his day. Like you had a good run, 30-year run. You just seem like one of them type of dudes that like you was always so elusive and mysterious, right? And I guess that was your persona, but so many people had so many things to say about you. I don't like to listen to people. I like to hear from the horse's mouth. But dang, Puffy, I mean, you did people dirty. You remember when you made them people walk across the Brooklyn Bridge for that cheesecake? Dude, do you know how long the Brooklyn Bridge is? I walked it. I walked like half of it, and I turned around and walked back to my car. That Brooklyn Bridge is long. Just to go to Junior for that cheesecake? Boy, let's get straight into it. See what they're saying about Puffy, man. Because I don't know what's going on.
Sean P. Diddy Combs has been arrested and indicted on federal charges.
Oh, my Lord.
Grace music icon has faced startling allegations for months of rape, sexual assault, physical abuse, gun trafficking, and drug trafficking. On Monday evening, he was indicted by a grand jury in New York. He was taken into custody in Manhattan, where he's been for the last week in anticipation of these charges. Now, the charges haven't been made public just yet. In fact, the indictment was sealed. But according to the New York Times, a person familiar with the prosecution says they believe Diddy faces charges of racketeering and sex trafficking.
Oh, they probably hit him with a RICO.
Said they were disappointed with the decision to prosecute, but mentioned their client has been cooperative with law enforcement. A statement from his legal team reads, quote, Sean Diddy Combs is a music icon, self-made entrepreneur, loving family man, and proven philanthropist who has spent the last 30 years building an empire, adoring his children, and working to uplift the Black community. He is a perfect person, but is not criminal. To his credit,
working to uplift himself.
Cooperated with this investigation, and he voluntarily relocated to New York last week in anticipation of these charges. Please reserve your judgment until you have all the facts. These are the acts of an innocent man with nothing to hide, and he looks forward to clearing his name in court. All of this comes about 6 months after 2 of Diddy's homes were raided by federal investigators back in March. Then we couldn't confirm Diddy was the target of the Homeland Security raids or what information the feds collected. Most of what we know came from the 5 civil suits with a series of shocking allegations ranging from the 90s until now. Multiple people alleged Diddy raped them, drugged them, and recorded all of that. We can't confirm it just yet, but it was likely those civil lawsuits that led up to the federal investigation and later Diddy's arrest. This is breaking news that is constantly developing, so stay with Law and Crime for all the latest updates. For now, let's take a look back at the allegations leading up to Diddy's arrest. For the past 3 decades, we've come to know Sean Combs as multiple different names. P. Diddy, Puffy, Puff Daddy,
Puff Marshmallow.
54-year-old is a rapper, entrepreneur, and label executive.
Puff S'more.
This changed for him on March 25th when Homeland Security raided 2 of his homes, one in California and the other in Florida. There's no word yet whether Diddy himself was the target of those raids, and he has not been charged criminally. That being said, some allegations of his criminal past became a major topic of conversation when news of the raids broke.
That's what was so stunning when Cassie Ventura filed her lawsuit earlier this year. It kind of broke the dam, and it was just the floodgates opened, and all of these other allegations started to come to the surface.
That's Melva Pearson, a former prosecutor who's followed the Diddy case meticulously since it broke. Her interest actually dates back farther than just last month. when Diddy's Bad Boy for Life mantra was just a song. And we
Bad
know about
boy.
the
Take
allegations
that, take
now
that, take
that have
that, take
happened in the
that.
past couple months via these civil suits. But if we go back, I know that you have kind of followed Diddy for a while and you're pretty knowledgeable about that era. From the 90s until now, prior to these civil lawsuits being filed, was there talk of wrongdoing on Diddy's behalf?
There really wasn't. You know,
She, that really wasn't my ass. Alright, so look, I don't know what she talking about. Anyways, Diddy, I don't know how to say this without sounding, mosquito in here, shit, like a pessimist. But it looks like you up Shit's Creek with no paddle. Diddy. Man. Boy, I hate to be in your shoes right now. Boy, they got you hook, line, and sinker. I don't know why you even went back to New York. You know they about to R. Kelly you. Like, and if they want you, they gonna get you. Man, they said Diddy paying $3 million a month for lawyer fees. Jesus Christ. Boy, them lawyers about to bleed you dry. Man, listen, man, I wouldn't afford no lawyer fees. I just went ahead and went to Cuba. And try to go find Tupac. Well, he probably don't want to talk to you neither, but man, listen, man. What you 50? Man, they about to give you 25 with the L. Hopefully you get a good camp or something like that, but I mean, you was whitewater rafting. I'm sure you was doing other things. I'm sure you were getting yourself prepared. So it ain't nothing like getting yourself prepared before you go to prison. You know, that's the best part of it. You know, like, give me some time to get my mind right and then come get me. You know, like, we all know when you do wrong, you gotta take your lick. You know what I mean? You can't implicate another man. You can't say I didn't do it. You can't say somebody lying on me. Like, it is what it is. You know, but one thing I do know, I never heard of Diddy force anybody into handcuffs and made them go party. One thing I do know, Diddy asked, do you want to get in the limo and go back to my house, just like T.I. and Tiny? And if you said yes, that was on you. If you said no, that was on you. You know? I mean, things happen. You know? You just the person it's happening to right now. And we already knew that this was coming. You know, like everybody was. I just wish you never paid none of them civil suits because you gonna go to jail anyway. What the hell you need to pay a civil suit for? You in jail now? What they gonna do? Come to prison and take your money out of prison? I hope you put all that money overseas. So I don't even know why the hell you went back to New York in the first place. Nigga, was you trying to go to jail? Tell me you gonna fight the charges. Dude, they want you hook, line, and sinker. Fight what charge? Like, and then you're gonna be fighting charges from inside the jail because they already got you. You in there now, you in the feds now. You think they gonna release you, know how much money and influence and power you got. You ain't fighting that case from outside. You fighting that case in pumpkin shoes, orange jumpsuit, or they might give you them blue dickies. Either way, you are Fucked. Fucked. I hate to be in your shoes. Ain't enough partying in the damn world. Boy, did it. Nah, folks. Y'all can't do me like P. Diddy. I ain't going on like that. I wish you the best, my guy. You know what I mean? Another one. And I ain't talking DJ Khaled when I said another one. I'm talking about another black man. I mean, it been going on for a long time. Birdman, you next. Stunner Island. Hour after hour. Got the money and the chicken and the money and the power. Hey, man. I always tell girls when I talk to them, when I meet a woman, I always be like, is it better to have had and lost or to have never had at all? They be like, to have had and lost. So, hey, I think it's better to have never had and lost and never had at all because you can't miss what you ain't never had. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta keep it raw. You gotta keep it real rough, raw, and rugged. You know what I mean? Shit. Boy. And then, it's allegations that's just crazy. Cause I you got dudes talking about, forcibly grab the buttocks. Man, now they talking about guns and drugs and all. Man, bro. Hey, man. There's been another edition of BigBarrBaby, man. Shout out to Diddy, man. The Diddler, man. Diddy do, Diddy not. 50 Cent, ease up on that, man. Because you gotta understand, man. That's not a black man, man. And if they could, they'd take you down, too. You know what I mean? So, be careful, because what's good for the goose is good for the game. They having to him, it happened to you. I'm gone. Press like, share, subscribe. Yeah, that's it. Don't forget to press like, share, and subscribe. Bye.